What's up, y'all? I'm just about it. The end. And whisper, I still love you. What's up, everybody? What's up, y'all? Ah! Yo, last night I was mad tired when I went live. I'm so sorry about that. I was just honestly going live for anybody, for anybody who rewatches this, who's not here right now. I was just really just going live just to say what's up to my peoples and shit. I honestly was tired as fuck. Oops. Damn, did I just drop my scrunchie that fast? Ah. So I woke up like, yo, let me get some bread. You feel me? Actually, I need to use two scrunchies. Two scrunchies is better. Oh, that's good that I turned off the AC by accident, too. That's hilarious. Because now you motherfuckers can hear me, probably. But, yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm about to take a maca root. I gotta fast for a couple days, man. Maybe just like 2 days or something. Or honestly, I might do the whole 3 days, but I gotta fast. I have to. I really, really gotta fast, y'all. Cause I gotta clean my body out. I can't be around like temptations and stuff and sugary stuff, nothing sugary. I gotta just fast and just drink nothing but water for the next 2-3 days or so. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do to maintain your body in the way that's best for you. So that's what I'm doing. What's up with y'all though? How y'all feeling today? What's going on? Yo, what's up? I got ya. Nyash. Nyashi. What's up with you guys? How are y'all feeling today? Sorry about that. Quick little mishap happens. Sometimes you're speaking, you slip up on your words. I'm waiting for the trolls to come in the building. I'm waiting for you niggas, man. Noah Lawson, what's up, my guy? What's up? Yo, I'm waiting for you guys right now. I know y'all coming for me. I know y'all gonna pop up soon like, what's wrong with your eyebrows? What's wrong with your hairline? Why do you have a beard? They be coming asking me the wildest questions, y'all. Hold on. They be coming asking, and look at all this shit. Like, it always be my fans from other countries and shit. I love you. Hey, I love you, bro. What's up, man? Trolls be wild on this bitch, but they stay mad. Hope you're having a good day. Endless Cemetery, what's good? LK Squibs, hey, how are you? Where are you from, bro? I'm from the Bronx, New York, but I'm out in Jersey right now. Hello from Filipino. Yo, what's up, my guy from the Philippines? I'm Filipino, so I like Bruno Mars. Hi, Drake. It may not mean nothing to y'all, but understand nothing was done for me. Who's your barber? Stevie Wonder. Airplane laying there. Hello from Romania. Oh my God, I love people from Romania. Oh my God, are you a woman, Vanessa? Romanian women are the most beautiful in the world. Greetings from Minnesota, Kev 5 Aqua. Yo, what's up, Kev 5 Aqua? Who we voting for this year, man? Let me know what side you on, bruh. Nah, I'm fucking with you. I know a lot of people don't like to give up their political affiliations. Michelle Riviera Avenaki, or even Ivanaki. What's up? Greetings from Pakistan. Pakistan, what's up, my guy? Trying to find a stream to troll, but everyone's so nice and happy. Yeah, you can't do it today, man. There's something in the air. Everybody's good. Smoke that Jaja. I already did. Why you think I'm so happy? English or Spanish? English? Bro, skip the religion question, man. Just skip the religion, bro. Kaner? Okay, I didn't mention religion. Sorry, guys. Arisha Shai, I love you. I love you too. I love you so much. Oh my God. Super hello from Gandanagar. Okay, what up? Greetings from the Netherlands. Oh my God, you guys have the bluest, most blondest hair in the world. Wait, no, Netherlands? You guys are mixed in the Netherlands, right? Yeah. What's up, guys? Hey, from Ireland. Hector Garcia has the same photo as Overspeed. Good morning, Garcia. Where we meet at? We meet in the live, usually in the morning time. Big Daddy Y, you look okay. I look good, obviously. Good morning to you, brother. Shout out to you from Chicago. Chi-Town in the building. I see you. La da 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 da. La. Whoa, la da da. Shout out to R. Kelly. Shout out, nigga. What up? Ah. Hi, host. Beta Show 2. My man named himself Beta. Damn. Come on, man. Where the girls at? Where the girls at? From the front to back. You know they feeling that. They all up in my phone. That's where they be at. That's why you don't see them. Yo, what's good with y'all though? How y'all feeling? Where you from, man? I'm from the Bronx, bro, but I'm actually out in Jersey right now, bro. Hello, Belinda K. Yap. Belinda K. Yap. Hello. Rare. Hello, Rare. Smiley face boy. You are as energetic as a golden retriever. Yo, shout out Edgar Belanga, bro. That nigga hit me with the... Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. More like California. Yo, California in the mother building, man. What's going on with y'all? How's Cali doing? California, California, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. California, do-do-do-do-do-do. No doubt about it. Can you feel me? Then you got more energy than me on a good day, and I'm 11. Ah! You can't fuck with me! Yo, listen. Make sure y'all drink y'all water. Make sure you eat your vegetables. You got that cabbage. I think I got that cabbage. I got that lettuce. I got that chingaling. Got all that shit. Bling, bling. It's your bad boy thing. Oh, skibbity dibbly dibbly, whoa. Shut. Separate the wheat from the obsolete. Yeah, I'm just organizing my car right now. I actually cleaned my whole car up yesterday. The green stuff, I know exactly what y'all talking about, dog. Oh, he talking about stop that stuff? Imagine this guy is your dorm friend. Sleep if you can. I'll be like, wake that ass up, nigga. We about to go get drinks. We're getting drinks, bro. We're getting fucked up today. I don't care that your girlfriend left you, bro. You're gonna get up. You're gonna make something of your life. I can't see you like this, bro. I can't fucking see you like this, man. She did you wrong, bro. You're my bro. Bro, you know you're my bro. 911. He's right here. Send backup. We need you. Hey, listen. 911 needs to check up on a few of you guys as well. Because your mental health is kind of like sketchy. Yo, where's all the trolls at, man? I ain't got no trolls here. Oh, we got one troll. English or Spanish. Sending all units. Woo, 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 woo. Sending all units. Woo, woo, woo. Woo. There's been an emergency in this neighborhood. Are you the culprit? There's been a serious emergency in this neighborhood, sir.
Are you the man behind the drama?
Yo, how are y'all feeling, man? Nobody's telling me how they feeling. Everybody's just acting like I'm just happy and everybody else is upset. Yo, what? Did y'all wake up on the wrong side of the bed? Elder Barge. Homie says Elder Barge. Yo, y'all come here flaming me like that? English. What's that English to Spanish question about? I see that everywhere. Yo, them niggas be trolling, bro. They just do that shit so they could be like, they do English or Spanish, and then if you say Spanish or if you say English, they say first person to move is gay. That's their whole like thing that they do. These niggas is like 10 years old, bro. What's my favorite Bible verse? As ye believe, so shall it be done unto you. All things are possible unto through the Lord. Asking ye shall receive, seeking ye shall find, knocking it shall be opened unto you. I love those. So for what we preach is not ourselves, but Jesus Christ as Lord, and ourselves as servants for Jesus' sake. That's your favorite Bible. That's your favorite Bible line, bro? Your favorite Bible verse? For what we preach is not ourselves, but Jesus Christ as Lord, and ourselves as servants for Jesus' sake. I don't like that particular Bible verse, because I like the Bible verses that glorify the Father, the Creator, as the Creator, and not Jesus Christ as like the Creator, or worshiping Mary Magdalene or those things. Like for me, I want to worship the one true God that created everything, because I can't say for sure that certain people were here or weren't here, or prophets were here or weren't here. So I can't, or certain things happened or didn't happen. I can't say that for sure, but I can say that there's an ultimate creator that created trees, DNA, all those things. And I want to give my glory to God, the one true God who created it all and made it possible for me. So I don't necessarily like I believe Jesus existed. I believe Jesus was like a prophet, and Jesus in some regards like did have some abilities and all of that were given to him through God. I also believe that Jesus might have been sent by God to do certain things, but as far as me calling Jesus God, I'm not too sure that I can do that, because it says in the Bible you shouldn't worship anybody other than you shouldn't worship anything other than God. So me worshiping a man is kind of like I don't know if I could worship. I can't like worship Jesus. I gotta worship God, like the one that created Jesus. You feel what I'm saying? We went from vibing to now we're in church. See, that's what I'm saying, homie. These people, they come in my chat and they hit me with questions that like sideline the whole shit. Any historical proofs? Hey, yo, there's no historical proofs of any of that. There's only written documentation, the same way I could write something and say that I'm God. You know what I'm saying? And have a bunch of other people write it and say, yo, he is God. That's what I'm saying. Now, you said, why would you worship anyone without knowing any history? To me, that question is kind of like a loaded question. Not even a loaded question. That question for me is like kind of like is non-applicable, because Jesus was crucified for claiming to be God. To answer myself, bye. Why are you leaving so fast after saying something like that? Why was Jesus crucified? Jesus was crucified for claiming to be God? Okay, well, I don't know why Jesus was crucified. Supposedly Jesus was crucified so that his blood could wash away our sins or something like that. All of this stuff that just doesn't sound right to me. Like, if God is the ultimate creator, why would he need to send Jesus down here to get like tortured and stuff for us to be forgiven through his blood? It just doesn't. Like, God created blood. God created all of these things. So how would he need Jesus to come and be tortured in our name, like in his name? Like, look, this is what God will do for you, but in the fleshly form. But I don't understand it, because sometimes they try to paint Jesus as being more like forgiven than God or something, or whatever. Like the only way to heaven or to God is through Jesus. I'm like, yo, bro, I get what you saying, but I can't necessarily say that I believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that come from all different types of religions in the world. They believe in like God, the one true God that created everything. And you mean to tell me all of those people that do righteous things and try to help the world and do good stuff, all those people are just going to hell simply because they didn't worship Jesus and they worship the Creator first? Some of that shit don't even make sense, bro. If you want to think about, if you really want to get into it, why would, you know what I'm saying? Why would God create you to punish you? Some of that stuff y'all really gotta, like, when y'all hit me with this religion shit, y'all gotta really like think about what you're saying before you say it. Because listen to me, Jesus is God in human form. He made himself a sacrifice. Old Testament speaks of Jesus coming and he fulfilled every prophecy. Listen, Jesus, even if you say all of that, like, I get what you're saying, but those things like prophecies and all that stuff, those things just don't even, like, they don't add up, man. They don't really add up. I need more concrete evidence before I, you know what I'm saying, go off on a tangent and say, okay, I'm going to give up everything that I think, everything that I believe, and ideas and formula, like all these formulas and stuff that I have to reach a future where I become heavyweight champion, where I become super successful, where I become, you know, able to collect all the belts, take care of my family, and create like a generational wealth and a dynasty. All of those things you telling me to forget about and give them up for ideas that Jesus says are correct. But the problem with that, like I said, is I believe you're not supposed to worship no man. You're only supposed to worship God. So for me, worshiping Jesus just doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense, because each man has his own mind. Each man is born with a different set of genetics, a different set of codes, a different set of writing that tells me, oh, you should be a writer, or you should be a pianist, or you should be a doctor. You mean to tell me that everything that's all about me, all these things that God created and all of this stuff, none of that matters? Just pick up your cross and follow God and follow Jesus. Sell everything you have, follow Jesus. If somebody slaps you in your face, turn the other cheek so they can slap you in your other face. Like, this is something that a man is telling you to do. You know what I'm saying? The problem is you don't believe God can do all things, including coming to earth to pay the price for our sins. Why would God come to earth to pay the price for our sins? Why? And why would it be even considered sins? What is the sin? You trying to make me believe that there's sins. Good point. These gods, so-called one God, they scare you. They'll punish you if you don't worship them. Exactly. Then you got to start thinking to yourself, okay, well, if God is telling me, Jesus is telling me the only way to heaven is through him, that sounds pretty like, that's fucked up. Why it got to be the only way to heaven is through you? Why it can't be that God made me, I find my way into heaven because God made me? Why it got to be only through you? Why I got to do everything you tell me to do to, like, you feel what I'm saying? Look like a Muslim made a new prophet, a new prophet, the AI. All right, free Palestine. Just don't worship anyone. Just try to understand the culture and its philosophy. Yeah, I do. Good point. These when you go to judge, when you convicted of breaking the law, can you say I've done some good things and he'll not punish you? The law, Randy. The law. Whose law? Whose law are you talking about? Laws that were created by man? These laws that are created by man change. Bro, there's a law for jaywalking, man. There's a law for spitting on the floor. Is there an exception for if a fly ran in your mouth? There's laws for everything, bro. That's just how it goes. The laws don't necessarily add up to criminality. Criminality and crime is something that is a concept that we created. On a lighter note, happy Sunday, yo. Hey, yo, happy Sunday, Emily. Who said have a good day? Rose, thanks. Yeah. Have a good day to all of y'all. But y'all seem like y'all trying to get up out of here now because I'm talking my shit. So it is what it is. I'm not worried about that if y'all want to leave because it's too much pressure. But the point still remains. I'm not disrespecting nobody's religion. I'm not disrespecting Christianity. I'm not saying that I don't believe that Jesus could have existed. What I'm saying is that even if Jesus existed, I don't like the idea. some of the ideas that are put forth in the Bible. Like they tell you, okay, if you don't do this and you don't do that, you go into hell, right? Why? Why? You know what they say? They say like, okay, let me ask you a question. If you saw somebody burning for 100 years, if you saw them burning for 5 minutes, what would you do? Burning on fire for 5 minutes, what would you do? Would you put them out, or would you let them continue to stay on fire? Answer me that, y'all. I want answers now, y'all. I'm not talking no more until I get answers. If you saw someone on fire, would you put them out? I'm not in no fantasy world. I'm talking to these people to try to shed some light on some political and religious issues and stuff. Rose, India, Sandeep from India. Yo, what's up, my guy from India? Yo, what up, fly boy? How you doing today? Emily says she would. So you telling me, Emily, you as a human being with 3.5 pounds worth of brain, we talking about heaven and hell. We talking about judgment and God and believing in Jesus over God. We talking about the Bible. We talking about religion right now. Because they trying to talk, they come in my chats all the time with this Jesus is the blah, 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 is the only way to salvation. Don't hit me with that shit, bro. This life is not about you converting me to Christianity. My lives are about just everyday shit that's going on. It's not about you coming in my live trying to convert me to Christianity. So anyway, long story short, you come into my live and they telling me like, oh, like Jesus is this and this. You don't understand this because Jesus is this and this. Okay, you just told me, Emily. I asked everybody in the chat. If you saw someone on fire, would you put them out? She said yes, immediately, right? So you mean to tell me that God, the one that created us, the one that created that person that you would put out, would watch someone be on fire for all of eternity because they made some mistakes? Or because they didn't say that Jesus was king? I love Jesus, but respect your space if that's not something you want to talk about. But I respect. Nah, we can talk about I'm talking about it right now. You got to open your mind to what I'm saying to you. We having a debate. I'm saying that if you would put somebody out that's on fire, why would God how could a loving God, who's supposed to be more loving than us, we have a brain that's 3.5 pounds. God's brain must, I mean, obviously it doesn't work like ours, but in a physical form, because he's spiritual, everything, all of that. He's everything at once, the Omega. So it's like, you mean to tell me he would let us sit on fire for our brains cannot comprehend the things of God? You said we choose the fire. We choose fire. Why would God give us choice why would God give us a choice knowing that we are not capable of understanding the things that God is capable of understanding, and give us a choice where, okay, you do this or you do that. Either you choose what I tell you to do and be right next to me, follow me, everything I say, or you do what you want, have some fun, drink, chill, and you go to hell forever. He gave us Jesus. If we don't choose Jesus, we choose the fire. Emily, if we don't choose Jesus, we choose the fire. Are you serious? So what is the point? What is the point in God creating us? Man, what was his purpose in creating us? Will Richards, I did not pray today, bro. Now, what is the point in God creating us? No, bro, drink. I'm not interested. No. Exactly, Rose. That's what I'm talking about. We want to talk about Jesus and all this stuff, man. You know, heaven can't have sin. We're preparing for a new earth to love him. If heaven can't have sin, why don't God just take it away? Isn't God all-knowing? If God allows free will through choice, which I understand, and that chaos has to be present, then you got to understand that And wait a minute, does the Bible even talk about testosterone, criminality, all of these things, sin? Does the Bible talk about intersexed people? Because supposedly if you are homosexual, you go to hell forever. But people are born intersexed with both male and female organs. So if they choose to be with a woman or they choose to be with a man, like, what are you telling me? They're sinning? Because, like, this is the problem. This shit, religion shit, is just like, we have free will so we can choose to love him. We can choose to, no, you said, okay, you said we have free will, right? But the only free will we have is choosing the lesser of two evils, because our one choice is follow him, don't do anything that we want to do everything that he says, and we'll be okay. The other option is do what we want to do and burn in hell forever. So you have to choose to either be a slave to to something and disregard all your free will. Anytime you want to draw a picture or something, oh, nope, you can't draw that, because it says in the Bible, don't draw anything that's don't create any graven images above heaven or under hell. So I can't use my imagination. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I can't make this song because these tones go against the Catholic Church when you use sevenths and ninths and 11th chords. I can't use those, so I guess then I won't do that. Sexual preference is not a sin. There's no scripture where Jesus said that, and it's a sin. Exactly. They got so many things in politics that they put in the Bible and all of these religious scriptures to make you feel like you are worthless unless you just follow a particular code. Humanity comes first, but they choose religion over humanity. Exactly, Rose. How many times in the Bible has somebody been brutally murdered in the name of, like, righteousness or something? Rocks thrown at them for religious reasons. How many people have been stoned to death and it came out that they were actually innocent and set up? All in the name of upholding a religion. How many religions practice sacrificing animals and look at animals as less than human beings, but then want to use the energy that they create instead of going and eating some vegetables? Some of this shit don't even make sense. Yo, where's Emily at? Because I'm tight right now, bro. Where's Emily at? I'm tight. Where's Emily at? Yo, I want to see Emily. I don't claim no religion. I claim Jesus, but I'm part of the modern day church. I believe in the Bible. Okay, did Jesus believe in eating fish? Why is it okay why would God say it's okay for us to have dominion over the animals? Why? Because we're more intelligent than them, we should be able to eat them? But aren't there other species that God created other than human beings before us? Aren't there aliens that are more intelligent than us? Should they have the right to eat us for protein? Something don't make sense. Something not adding up. We got dominion over the animal, so I could go up and just smack an animal in the face? There's no provisions in the Bible that say you can't abuse animals, you can't do this, you can't do that. I haven't seen no provisions in the Bible that say how, like, come on. Like, you mean to tell me, so God is okay with us cutting the head off of a goat, right? Hold on a second. So what you're saying is God says it's okay for us to capture a goat, tie him up to a tree, and he's like, scared to death, right? And it's okay for us to tie him up. He's scared to death, and you're just like, oh, calm down, I'm gonna eat you. I don't create humans. They're good. Eat me. I'm not God. I let him handle those questions. Most don't want to believe. It's not that they don't. You said you let God handle those questions. How do you know God didn't create you to question those? How do you know God didn't create you to find those answers to those questions? How do you know for sure that just because people who follow his law, that's above my pay grade? Your pay grade? What you mean? But you have a brain. So you mean to tell me God gave you a brain to contemplate complex ideas, structure and format ideas, all for you to just set them to the side and just follow something else? He did. I just ain't on that chapter. Maybe that's where you're called. Hey, listen, I don't know about just following something blindly. If you're going to just follow something blindly, I mean, doesn't the Bible tell us to do way more than we actually do as humans at this point? ask questions that relate to me, you should do the same. Nah, I mean, listen, you ask the questions that you a veganite. I'm not a veganite. I eat protein, I eat fish, I eat steak, I eat chicken. But what I'm saying is that he said, knock and he will answer to you. I know what he said. I read the Bible a couple times. Knock, knock, seek and ye shall find. Ask and it shall be given. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. BX, let them know. You already know, Dink. This is what I'm saying. I don't come at me with no scriptures and no Bible verses, okay? Please don't. Because what I'm trying to tell you is something don't add up. Why is it okay for us to just tie up a monkey and just crack it on top of his head, wait for it to go unconscious, set it up at a table, cut its brain, cut its cranium, cut the top of its skull off while it's screaming and crying, and we're allowed to eat its brain because God says we have dominion over animals? What are you telling me? I've stopped eating meat after realizing killing animals is not human and eating it. I'm here to help, not debate. You don't want it? You don't want it to be true. What you mean? Are you not? No, I'm not. You can't help me, first off. I can help me because the answers are within us all. So these questions that I have will eventually be answered because I believe that we are all God. I don't believe that just Jesus is God. That's the problem with the whole Christianity thing. They say Jesus is the Son of God. Aren't we God's children too? So what are we if he's the Son of God? If he's the Son of God, right? Are we his cousin? Are we stepchildren of God? Because this is the terminologies that are used to create a hierarchy of power. So supposedly there's God, but then, okay, now Jesus comes before God, and then we come after Jesus, and then animals come after us, and then insects, so you can squash a bug if you want to, but you can't squash a person unless they're gay or unless they, did this, and then you can kill them and stone them to death. What are you talking about? Right? And I'm open to answering what I know. Debates are pointless, though. It's a heart issue. It's a heart issue, meaning what? Jesus didn't say nothing that I would say is wrong per se. You know what I'm saying? Like love yourself. Like Jesus always said great things. I'm not gonna say Jesus didn't say great things. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm not gonna say Jesus didn't say great things and Jesus wasn't a great man. That's not what I'm here trying to tell you guys. Jesus was a great man. Was there other great men that have existed in history? I mean, according to history, I think there have been some great men. I'm not here to sit here and be like, okay, well, Jesus was better than them because Jesus gave his life for God. Emily, you think Jesus is the only person that gave his life for God? I'm not sitting here trying to downplay Jesus in any way. What I'm saying is that there has to be more people who have sacrificed themselves for their children or the greater good, who've gone to war to fight battles, to overthrow enemies that were trying to take over their territory or take control of them and possibly hurt their families. There were people who set aside their pride and said, you know what? I'm going to put my life on the line and I'm going to do this. Like, how can a sinner pay for sins? They can't. Jesus is the only one that... Javon, what's good? Good morning. Jesus is the only one that fulfilled all the prophecies. Prophecies, bro. I don't want to hear about prophecies, man. I'm looking at people struggling right now, Emily. Is Jesus God for you? Jesus is not God for me. God is God for me. I'm sorry. God is God for me, and Jesus is Jesus. You get what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. And I hope I'm not saying it in a way that's disrespectful or anything, because I don't want people to think that I'm out here trolling religion or something for views, because that's hardly the case. I just want you guys to know that I've grown as a person and that I'm not the type of person to just listen to what people tell me to do. I'm sorry. I got to think about it for myself. because I've been led astray so many times by people. Your deeds depends on what your next day will be. Bro, you really eat a lot of things. But I'm going to tell you something, man. I was a bad person, and I still got a lot more to go. I still got a long way to go before I become who I want to be. But even saying I was a bad person might not be accurate. We're human beings. We are animals ourselves. Some of this stuff, man, you gotta really start to question, because my testimony and everything else is where the proof is. The proof of what? The proof that God existed, not Jesus. All things were created by him and for him. Jesus is the number one. He is the only one. Jesus is Christ, the Son of the living God. Okay. That, I respect your beliefs. I respect everybody's beliefs. But I'm just sharing with you my belief. That I believe that God, the God who created Jesus, is the one who should be worshipped, not Jesus himself. Because for you to tell me that that's what I should be doing, worshiping Jesus, I need God to come tell me that. I need God to come tell me, yo, worship Jesus. God hasn't told me to do anything today. Like, God didn't actually wake me up and say, God woke me up, right? Obviously God woke me up. But God didn't like knock on my window like, hey, license and registration, or hey, I saw you were sleeping. Is everything okay? Like, I didn't get a wake up call. I woke up. Thank God. Thank the Lord that my body was functioning properly. I woke up. I said, okay, well, let me do what I got to do. I got to make this money right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually fell asleep in my car last night. I was doing a live and shit. I was mad tired, far away from home, Wayne, New Jersey. So I said, let me just go live and shit. I went live, and then I was mad tired. But yeah, this is what I'm saying, y'all. Like, I can't in all good consciousness just worship a man. Like, I'm supposed to be worshiping God, to me at least. I'm sorry that if I offend anybody, but you gotta just understand where I'm coming from with this shit. I also don't like a few other things. You know what I don't like? They try to make the devil out to be so bad, right? That's what I don't like too. Like, you see in the Bible a lot of times the way Jesus is like, get away from me, devil. Get away from me, Satan. Or whatever, right? Like, bro, why do they try to paint the devil as being so bad? God created the devil. The devil is necessary for free will, right? Supposedly. So if good and evil is necessary for free will, and chaos is necessary for free will, why the hell are we, like, I'm not defending Satan. Actually, I am kind of. I am defending Satan. Because why would... Because Satan is supposed to be punished for eternity, right? For the fact that he chose to go against God. He chose to, build his own army and do all of this stuff, right? Do you feel that's right? That God should create, that there should be, like, for instance, like, let's say I had the ability to create something, right? To create life. Do you feel it's right for me to create life with and this particular life form has the ambition to be just like me? Has the ambition to be just like me, wants to be just like me. And then once he does try to be just like me, as soon as he does, I punish him for the rest of eternity. Like, bro, you created him to, like, if God is all knowing and God knows what's going, see, that's why I don't like some of the ideas of the Bible and stuff, because if God is all knowing and God knows what's going to happen, he's the Alpha, the Omega, he's all of this, right? Why are you telling me that there's anything that's a surprise to God? How is there ever a surprise to God? God should know everything. Hey, yo, Robloxian, talk your shit. Hold up, I'm about to come back. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because we're going to keep this topic going crazy. we're gonna keep this topic going. We're gonna keep this topic going because I'm tired of y'all. I'm tired of a lot of y'all coming in my chats talking about Jesus is the only way and all this stuff. You disrespecting a lot of people's religions when you do that. You really, really are. Because there's a lot of people that don't believe in Jesus. There's a lot of people that don't believe in hold on. I'm fresh to death. I'm fresh to death. When are you going to give my moderator back, please? Or hold on a second. Hold on a second. Satan didn't get a chance. That's why he hates us so much. Why didn't he get a second chance though? This is the questions that I'm talking about. Like, yo, bro, why didn't Satan get a second chance? You ever heard of the devil's advocate? It's an important idea. So if God created free will to receive genuine love from us, right? But so you mean to tell me God didn't know? Look at this cute cat right here. Oh, you're so cute, cutie. Look at this cat. Say hi, kitty. Hello, kitty. You're so cute. Look, this cat is smart too. She knows he or she knows I'm talking about. Hi, kitty witty. That's a cutie pie. Look. Hold on, we into this shit. Anyway, what's good, gangs? How you doing? Hey, yo, I'm chilling, T-Swerve. I'm trying to talk to niggas. These niggas come in my chat all the time talking about Jesus is the only way to shit. Only way to salvation. And I just had to think about this. Force Jesus on others. You don't want... Read above. I don't push Jesus on anyone. I pray for people and speak to those who are curious. The discussion was always going when I joined. Religious folks ruin it for all of us. I don't question God at all. I'm thankful. This wasn't it, for real, for real. Hold up. Ayo, Javon, that's your perspective, and you entitled to having a perspective. And if I lost you, I lost you. It's cool. So you mean to tell me God can't create parameters where the free will would still exist without us having to pay without us having to pay in certain ways that were so damaging for us? See, Rose, that's what I like about what you said. You said you don't believe just anything somebody tell you. You try to question shit to get logical answers for yourself. Exactly. Because listen, if you're smart at all, then you know that people play tricks just like animals. Animals set up traps, right? Animals are smart enough to set up a trap to catch somebody, right? To catch an insect or whatever, right? So if an animal can make its tail look like a fish or some type of insect that can be eaten, and And it does this knowing that it's going to trick the other animal. Why would you think a human being can't trick another human being into believing something simply by saying that it's real, or simply by the same way that an animal with a brain the size of a freaking bean can understand that if they make their tail look like a small insect and they masquerade and they pretend it's something other than what it is, they can use it to capture something that is ignorant to what it's doing. Are you guys gonna talk about it? Are we gonna talk about it? AOT Swerve, stay blessed, man. Appreciate you popping up. But this is what I'm saying, like, if an animal, if a small insect can so you mean to tell me all of my prayers that have been answered my whole life, all of the things that like have happened that are good for me when I've been praying to God, none of those things really happened? None of those positive things happened when I was praying to God? That it was not really God doing those things, that it was Jesus? Look at this cat. What's up, cutie pie? I see you chilling. What's up? Hello. Cutie pie kitty cat. Become a good human, not a religious follower. I like that idea, man. You can't undo the proof and miracles in your life, you say, Emily? That's nice. I mean, I respect that. I understand that. But like I said, I don't think that you could attribute it to Jesus and not to God. And first off, didn't God create Jesus? So if God created Jesus, shouldn't we give praise to God? You got to understand something, Emily. So if Jesus is God, right? How could Jesus be God and also the Son of God? How could Jesus be God, also the Son of God, as well as us being children of God? How could we be children of God and not God as well? And it says, behold, they have become like us in Genesis. And what he meant by when he said, behold, they have become like us, that means that there was people, that there were entities conversing before we were created, which means that if there was entities conversing before we were created, then God was not the only intelligent person and was seeking counsel. What's up? This is what I'm saying. Have you read the Bible completely? Because you're telling me stuff about the Bible, but I'm not sure if you've completely read it. Genesis says, behold, they have become like us. What does he mean when he says that? And when he says they have become like us who? You said you read with Jesus. What do you mean by that? I'm asking you, did you read the Bible? Because you're talking about Bible verses. I read the Bible a couple times. That's why I'm saying, when he says, behold, they have become like one of us, what does he mean? Because you're telling me all this stuff, and there's a lot of things. First off, the Bible was created through Sumerian tablets. and other texts that came way before it. So are we going to address that at all, or are we going to just leave that as like something we don't talk about? Because if we're going to talk about it, we could talk about it. Are we going to address that? When God said, behold, they have become like one of us, what did he mean? I want somebody to answer this in the chat. Whoever's around, where y'all at? I don't know where I put that thing at. That thing. I don't know where the hell that shit went. But it's all good. We'll find it in a second. What's the verse? I'll look it up. Type it into Google. Behold, they have become like one of us. Genesis. I don't know what chapter it is. I don't know what verse. Emily, you're a good person. We're not trying to fight with you. Read and listen to others and try to understand. Rose, thank you so much. Just opening your brain to understand things don't work the same. Rose, I understand and appreciate you holding space for me. Okay, give me a second. Yeah, look it up. He's going to say, behold, they have become like one of us. The Bible, Genesis, all these things were written. They have proof that the Bible is a collection of tablets and stuff and stories that have existed even before, the Bible was compiled. So it's no disrespect to you, but are you trying to tell me I should believe? You telling me I should believe the Bible over the Sumerian text? Or the tablets of Thoth? Look, the human beings have become like us, knowing both good and evil. What if they reach out, take fruit from the tree, and eat it? Then they will live forever. To say, this is what I'm saying. What if they eat of the fruit? I would have to read the chapter in order to not take it out of context. Even if you don't take it out of context, that one quote in itself, Emily, it says, look, the human beings have become like us. Meaning there is an entity conversing with an entity. And the entity that's conversing says, what if they reach out and take the fruit from the tree? Meaning, he doesn't know the answer of what will happen. He's seeking counsel from another entity for a surety. What type of being are we talking about? Have you read that? I mean, how old are you, Emily? Good morning, Telling Stewart, Mulatto Preservation LLC. Shout out to you, bro. What's going on with you? How you feeling? That's just my only, my only concern. I just need somebody to answer that for me, please. Wouldn't you say to yourself, if the age Jesus died? 33? I'm 10 years younger than you. I'm 22, I'm 33 the age Jesus died. I'm not sure, but I'll study it. I'm 22, Rose is smart as hell. But people say I'm 17 years old. Rose, you smart as fuck, man. Rose figured out some shit early on that a lot of people didn't realize. You gotta honestly think for yourself, bro. And it's not to say that what you're reading or whatever is not accurate, but let me ask you a question, Emily. See, some people, Javon came in and was talking about he don't question God at all. That's cool. But wouldn't God be more happier if we did question his word and we came to an understanding that he was right, rather than just blindly following him without questioning anything, with just almost just like Isn't that kind of like giving up your humanity by not questioning things? I didn't believe Jesus either. I'm not saying Jesus is not real. That's not even anything close to what I'm trying to get at. What I'm getting at, as I mentioned, is just that if you just blindly do, for instance, let's put God in the context of a father, since he says he's the father and we're the children. If you did everything your father says, don't date that boy, and you did it, right? He says, don't go to that school, don't do this, don't do that. You mean to tell me you would do everything your father tells you to do? Everything your father tells you to do? And you think he would be so happy and proud that you never even said, well, what if we do it this way? What if we turn the table this way? Because then the people, when they come in, they can see like the little thing that like we have on the table a little better, or this or that. You never did that. You was just like, okay, yes, father, yes, father, yes, father, yes, father. So what are you telling me? What are you telling me that I am to you as a child? I'm just your what? Because at some point it starts to seem like you talk about free will. Where's the free will at? Where's the free will if you got a kid, right? You got a beautiful son or daughter, right? They like, Dad, I want to go to the park. I want to play. And you just like, all right, cool, let's go to the park. The kid is like playing. You obviously, you brought the kid in the car or whatever. Let's say you brought the kid in the car. The kid is like, I want to go in the sprinklers. You don't want the kid to go to the sprinklers because you don't want the car to get wet when the kid gets back in the car. Because the kid don't take into consideration you got to do Uber after, whatever, blah, blah, blah. The kid, you want the kid to just like do what you say, even though like they have the inclination to play. Like you would rather them be like, okay, I'm not. You would rather them when you like when they like, can I go play in the sprinklers? You would rather tell them like no, and then you want them to just say okay. Like you want them to say okay to everything you say, because that don't seem like a loving relationship that like a God or a father would have with his child. There would have to be some type of like, isn't it like some compromise sometime where a kid is like, oh, can I stay up a little bit longer because like I just want to finish watching the show or whatever, and your rule is that, or you getting tired and you're like, oh, I'm fucking tired. All right, well, I mean, most people would just be like, all right, cool. Like if they're cool, if they're like cool or whatever, they'll be like, yeah, like you good, like just 15 more minutes though, I'm tired, blah blah blah, I'm gonna let you rock because the show's about to go off or whatever. I love you or whatever, like that type of shit. It's not like you want the kids like, okay dad, okay dad, never a question, never like, oh, I want you to go to the store and get me this. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. So, like, damn, what if I just tell you to, like, do something stupid then? What if I tell you to, like, I don't know. Because, like, if you telling me that equals happiness, just saying, okay, Dad, and doing whatever another entity tells you to do, that to me don't even sound like reality. It don't even sound like free will. God is not limited by space and time. He rose and created them. Emily. Telling Stewart is telling how it is. Emily, Ayo Robloxian, I got you, bro. Don't worry. Emily, Like I said, it's not about quoting Bible scriptures. It's not about continuously just quoting Bible scriptures. It's not about that. It's about analyzing what the scriptures are actually saying, because you got to realize that human beings wrote these things, not God himself. These things were written by human beings. So you still got to think, you still got to take into consideration that if God wanted to tell us something, like, wouldn't he just come down and just fucking just write it in stone and laser right now? Like, this is what you should do. So we know, like, okay, God just wrote that in the stone. There's no way. Or God just come into like a physical form in a way that we know could not be done by manipulation from a human being's end, and just say, look, I'm God. I want y'all to start doing this. Now you know I'm real. How you expect somebody to just believe in something that they can't even see, and they're supposed to follow a set of laws that were written by human beings that can't see the same thing you can't see, but supposedly we're able to see miracles that don't happen in today's world? We don't see people walk. We don't see people like the miracles that they talk about. I've seen things, some crazy shit, but like, bro, it's so much of this shit just don't add up, man. It's spiritual. You're all speaking carnal. Okay, we speaking carnal. Let's speak carnal. Let's speak spiritual. Do aliens exist, Emily? Are there beings that are more intelligent than us? Preppy love, what's up? How you feeling, sweetheart? Miracles do happen. They're just hidden because this is the devil's world. He is God here. So why would God place us in the devil's world? Why wouldn't God just come and stop all of it? Right now, why do we gotta wait so long? Spirituality word came from Hinduism, right? These are the things that I'm saying. Some of these questions, like, you mean to tell me God wants me to not question anything and just keep going, keep buying? So Emily, what does God want me to do? What does God want me to do? Keep working, keep what? Buying groceries, keep doing what? Does God want me to become heavyweight champion? Does God want me to do all of these things? Because you're talking about God, right? But who's in control of the world? Human beings. He wants you to question him? No. I'm asking you a serious question, because you're talking about Bible verses and scripture. No, I'm not talking about reading the Bible and none of that stuff. I'm asking you a question. I said, what does God want us to do? Because we're living on a planet that's controlled by people who are extremely powerful and extremely rich. So are you meaning to tell me that God just wants us to be good people and just do the right thing, right? And everything's going to be okay and we'll go to heaven. You're frustrated because you're trying to do it on your own. He wants to help and answer you. Emily, I'm not frustrated at all. I'm with God all the time. God is with me when I'm doing wrong, when I'm doing right. God is always with me. I'm always talking to God. And I believe that I'm God myself as well. I believe that I am God myself. God is in everything. I don't believe God that just was only in Jesus. He wants us to speak to him, not to people. So why was Jesus speaking to people? Are you telling me that God doesn't want ministers, pastors, and people preaching the word? You just said he wants us to speak to him, not to people. You do sins and blame gods. I mean, frustrated with life and the way things are. Listen, my frustration with life and the way things are is normal, because the way things are is not like you. Okay, so speak to him first. No, it doesn't work like that. I speak to him every day. It's not as simple as that. It's bigger than that. Did she just say you can't speak to him till you speak to him? You're on some other shit right now. Now I know you trolling. Emily, you're officially a troll now. You're a troll in my book. He gets peace when he answers. You're a troll, Emily. Emily, you're a troll. I just realized that now. I just realized it. All right, guys. Rose, yo, I just realized she's a troll, bro. She's trolling. She's a troll. And it's all good. I'm going to put my Uber app on now that I spoke my piece. Now that I said what I said. Brush my teeth first. But you guys are hilarious, man. I just figured it out. She's a troll. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry it took so long to fucking figure it out. Can't speak for him till you know him. It would be gossip. Yeah, I fucked it up, guys. That was my fault. If you're a troll, give me a mod. Fuck it, I'll give Robloxian his mod back. Yo, that shit was hilarious, bro. I'm sorry I even kept going that long, guys. I'm really, really sorry about that. Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing, man? I tried to answer my bad. I'm still learning, too. Nah, you a troll, Emily. It's all good. Don't even apologize for being a troll. You're good. You're good. You're good. Trust me. You're a troll. Just like, I realized it way too late. That shit was, y'all have a great day. That's a troll. You a troll. Y'all have a great day, love. You a troll. I just figured it out. You a troll. Why you leaving now that I say you a troll? All it took for me was to say that you was a troll for you to leave. Yo, Emily might not even be Emily. Emily might be like Jason or something. Jimmy. Yo, I don't even know, bro. This shit be getting crazy sometimes. But that was mad funny, y'all. I appreciate that. That was a fucking good laugh. You can't talk logically with these people. Nah, you good, Robloxian. You bugging though. I told you, you be fucking using your tools. Because I actually care. Troll is a bit disrespectful. No, it's not. When you start trolling on religion that hard, and I'm trying to tell you, we trying to talk logic and shit, and you start saying you can't speak to him unless you speak to him, I already know what you're doing. Emily, you've essentially turned your brain off and stopped the conversation, and you're changing it into something else. It no longer becomes a conversation. It's something completely different, because we're sitting here trying to talk about something, and you tell me the only way to talk to him is to talk to him. All right, you're doing the most now. We're talking about logical stuff. We were talking about real like stuff that you could actually tangible stuff. Not in, and we all know God is spiritual, and God it comes in many forms and all of that. God comes in so many forms. He comes in the form of this life. So God is everything, and when I say tangible, I'm using that word to describe what we're talking about when it comes to certain ideas that are written down within the Bible, and certain you know what I'm saying, things that people believe in. I said you can't speak for him until you speak to him. I might have made a typo. You can't speak for him until you speak to him. But this is what I'm saying. Even that is trolling, because like I said, you can't tell me I haven't spoken to God. You can't tell me I haven't. You can't tell me I haven't spoken to God, or I haven't come to a realization where I found God yet. We all talk to God every day, like, oh God, please help me, because these bills is crazy. So you mean to tell me, Emily, you tell, what are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to, so is God, all right, would God recommend us fighting the government? Completely abolishing the government? Would God recommend that? Because from what I've seen, it says in the Bible, pay your taxes and all of that. So God is in favor of government, is in favor of increased prices for food. God don't control us humans. But it says in the Bible, doesn't God say to pay taxes? So if God doesn't control humans, but God is the one, God says we should pay our taxes. I think even Jesus said we should pay our taxes or something like that, right? Now I want y'all to do some research for me. Did Jesus or God say we should pay taxes? Because if Jesus or God said we should pay taxes, then that means that God is in favor of government. And if God is in favor of government, then that means God is okay with them increasing the... If God is in favor of government, then that means he can't be in favor of abolishment of government, right? And free will, right? I mean, and excuse me, and completely everybody having their own free will, right? So if God is in favor of government and we should pay taxes and we should respect the king, we should respect our territories, all these things, then that means we shouldn't question. Didn't it also say it would be one world evil government? So if it's telling you to pay taxes, isn't that already kind of going toward one world government? Because eventually the governments would join forces. I mean, logically, you would want more control over crime, over this and that. So you would just say, why don't we just all join forces? We're at the top of, we control all these territories. Why don't we just join forces and we'll be able to control everything? It doesn't take a fucking genius to create a prophecy to say this is going to happen. That's going to happen because that's just the logical end result of something. Like just the way you can see a plant grow from soil to say, oh, I prophesied that this plant is going to grow in 3 weeks. Okay, the plant is going to grow in 3 weeks. It's a prophecy, but at the same time, you're using certain tangible evidence and proof and things to say that, to even make that statement. If you telling me the Bible said it would be one world government, but yet God says we should pay taxes, then that means he is in support of a government. Now, why would he be in support of a government if the only thing that comes about when there's a government is tyranny? Unless maybe this devil that you speak about is actually God, and God is the devil, or God is both the devil and God at the same time. Negative and positive energy in one, just like a cell, like a neutron, proton. He is God of this world. So if the devil is God of this world, then why is God telling us to pay taxes? Why is God telling us to do that instead of fuck these taxes? I'm gonna create something where we don't have to work. I'm gonna create robots or something that we don't have to be digging in the ground all day long for 16 hours. The devil is the God most speak of. Can you stop talking about Jesus and start dropping a beat? Bro, Robloxian, is everything all right? According to scripture, God created the devil and allows the devil to exist. Telling Stuart Mulatto Preservations, I appreciate you with the quotes and stuff and with the information. So look, and I appreciate you too, Emily, for staying and listening. This world is cursed. We're waiting for the new world. Why are we waiting for the new world? Why do we have to wait for a particular time? Why do we gotta wait? Why do we gotta die? Because we might not see the new world. The next generation probably is gonna die. The next one, the next one, the next one. And we just gotta wait. We just gotta keep dying and keep suffering and suffering until it's time. Like I asked you before, if you saw a person suffering, even through their own deeds, even if they set themselves on fire, would you put them out, Emily? So why are you now telling me that God is allowing the devil to rule this world and this is his world? Because we have to learn to overcome sin. Sin can't be in the new world, or it will be just like this one. This is crazy. Y'all, Emily, I think honestly, Emily, I think the best thing to do when it comes to these types of things is to remain, like they say, the smartest man, like the man, like the most intelligent man knows that he knows nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? Smartest man knows he knows nothing at all. Emily, nah, you good. Like, we talking, we having a discussion. It's cool. Like, this is cool. This is a nice live. But like I was saying, nope. Like I was saying, you know what I mean? If you think you shouldn't question God at all, then you got to figure out, first off, which words were written exactly by God. Jay says we were born into a sinful world. We were born into a sinful world. I'm raised Catholic and became Muslim. Politics, economics, and religion are my favorite topics. Hey, I appreciate you telling Stuart. Do you question Muhammad? I'm not Muslim, bro. I'm not Muslim. I don't question Muhammad. I don't question Jesus. I question God. Because God created me. God created Jesus, Muhammad, all these people, right? Why would I be questioning Jesus? I'm not here to question Jesus. Jesus was a great man. Jesus was one of the greatest men that I know of, supposedly within the Bible, if everything is accurate. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you want to call him the greatest man. But what about, like, so you mean to tell me Jesus is the only one that sacrificed, like, was the only one that was crucified in the name of the Lord, or that gave his life for the Lord? Aren't there people who have gone on like hunger strikes and died, or people who have like sat in front of tanks and stuff and been rolled over by the tank because they were like fighting for peace and all this stuff, and so they just laid in front of the tank? Oh Jesus, it's crazy. It's crazy. There's so many people that have given their lives for good too. It's just like, this world is fucked up, but it's a beautiful world. You know what I'm saying? I love everything that God has given me, all the blessings he's given me, my ability to think past what I see. Y'all want me to start rapping so y'all can believe? Y'all want me to show you all the things that I see when I'm walking on the streets, breathing in the air that I breathe? Emily, I just want to tell you that this conversation was so heavenly. It's crazy how God just entered me, like as if I was Jesus. But please believe this. Jesus was a great man, no disrespect to anybody's religion. But let me go ahead and say how I feel about decisions that I made. In the past, I was wrong, but now I'm making my song right. I don't need a pen. I'm rapping this shit all night. I'm flowing with him, the man that got my mind high as a kite. I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling real nice. Hey, I love you guys. People that come to the Lord and submit to his will and accept that he's done, don't continue to sin. Bro, don't continue to sin. Somebody said Muhammad killed someone who criticized him and married his child niece. Would you do that, Robloxian? Hey, yo, bro. It's not about what Muhammad would do, because we all do. We all commit sins. So supposedly this guy, wait, who's this guy? Randy. Yo, Randy, you asking him, like, would he do this or do that? Have you committed any sins? Don't ask nobody what they would do, bro. Come on now. I know you said that you are grateful for everything God has given you, but I'd be mad that he gave you a hairline like that. Jay, nah, I'm not mad about that. Why the hell would I be mad about my hairline, bro? I'm 34 years old. I'm about to get a hair transplant soon, bro. On the front of my forehead, I'm about to have mad hairs popping out. I'm not worried about no hairline, nigga. Oh, Jay's joking. You good? All right, that's all good. Scare you and force you to believe. Rose, that's what I'm talking about. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Scare you to believe. I don't like the idea that they say you're gonna go to hell if you don't do this. Like, I gotta burn in hell because I didn't figure it out in time. Damn. Can I get like a break? Can I get a second chance or something? Oh, I've given you second chances so many times. Yeah, but I was trying to like eat and stuff. I was mad hungry. I had these desires to have sex. I didn't know what to do. Oh, well, you should have listened to me. Yeah, but people were telling me to do this and do that. I had like older people that were applying pressure to me and stuff. Well, you should have picked up your cross and followed me. Now you got to go to hell forever. I'm sorry. Can I just get another chance? I've been burning for like 100 years. Can we like work out something? I'll pay. No, you got to keep burning for a couple more, and I'm gonna sit here and watch you. Actually, I'm not even gonna watch you. I'm gonna do something else. Hey, everybody that did what they were supposed to do. Hey, thank you for doing what you were supposed to do. Here, you can have fun here now all day long. Just don't do this and don't do that, or I might get angry or something. So what happens? So once we go to heaven, do we all do everything right? We don't do anything wrong? What type of life is that we don't do anything that is wrong? So if everything we're doing is right, what does that mean? How do we all like move without sometimes bumping into each other? Or like you mean to tell me when we go to heaven, right, we cannot do anything wrong? Everything is perfect, right, in heaven? So if everything is perfect in heaven, what can we do? Like, do we like walk around? Do we chill? Do we like fly? Do we sit still? What is the heaven that we're trying to reach? Do we go to the store? Are we allowed to like choose fruits and stuff that we want? He'll create for Lucifer and his demons, fallen angels. We were never meant to be there, but we follow the devil. Right, that's why I avoided God. Most of my life, I didn't think loving God would burn children, but now I understand. He was created for Lucifer. Yeah, now you understand what? We were never meant to be there, but we followed the devil. Doesn't matter if we follow the devil. Why doesn't God pull us out and say, yo, it doesn't matter. So you mean to tell me you mean to tell me you would let some kids run into a burning building and you told them no and you would let them stay, Emily? This is what I'm talking about. I'm starting to think she's a troll again, guys. I've been baptized and made communion before, Roman Catholic. I've made Umrah, Kabah. Yo, telling Stuart, I appreciate you for that because I baptized myself when I was younger in my bathtub, and I baptized myself unto the Lord in some water, and I tried to like get rid of my demons that I was living with because, you know, I was being followed around by spirits and stuff. I had a lot of demons around me. I had a lot of shit around me, walking around me. You're all annoying except Mulatto. Robloxian the truth. Is it right for me to be in a relationship with a 35-plus-year-old woman who has 3 children and I live alone and her husband not live with her and she demands me money? No, it's not right, Rose. No, it's not right, Rose. You shouldn't even be dealing with nothing like that. Smash and pass. Have you ever had sleep paralysis? I have. I've had so many different things before. The only thing that makes people better or worse is the deeds we choose to do in every situation. I could see that. I could see that. I could definitely see that. But yeah, all of this bad, worse, good, and evil shit is so subjective, man. I dealt with demons before, Emily. I overcame sleep paralysis, yes. I overcame it. Emily, I don't know, but I was told that Jesus is not even his name. So if Jesus is stopping sleep paralysis, I don't know why, but I'm not sure, but so you mean to tell me we can say God and nothing will happen, but if we say Jesus, something's gonna happen? Yo, what up, Abdurrahim? What's good? So if Jesus is our language, right? So if Jesus is our language, what if I wanted to create another language, right? Like I wanted to create another language. Can I just say blah, 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 and then the sleep paralysis is gonna stop because that's the name that I put for Jesus in my language? Or what if I make a language that has like 10 names, like 100 names for Jesus, so I could just go blah, 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 and then it'll be like that will stop it? Something don't add up. So you mean to tell me that you're speaking in what ifs? Why does the name Jesus stop if there's no power in his name? I didn't say there was no power in his name. But if Jesus has power in his name, then is Jesus's name in every other language have the same power? Because what if I say his name by accident when I'm saying a word, but I happen to say it in a different language? Does it still stop the sleep paralysis by accident because I said a word that sounds similar to Jesus in another language? There's so many different languages. Talking this far, I realize I have more than God. Jesus, I have more knowledge than God. Jesus means I'm Jesus. Emily, there is only one God. One God is imaginary character and nothing. Y'all sleep as fuck. Dice, who sleep as fuck? Me? Because I know you're not talking about me. Randy, what are you talking about blasphemy? Rose didn't say no blasphemies. Yeah, Dice, that's a fact. Y'all need to wake up, bro. Y'all on some other shit, bro. I know, I don't know, bro. I fuck with y'all, but y'all need to stop playing, bro. Jesus knows his name. He knows when we're talking to him. He's all-knowing. He's all-knowing. So if he's all-knowing, then why do we got to say his name? Why can't he just hear it before we say it if he's all-knowing? Why does it have to be spoken out in word? What if a person can't even speak? Are you telling me that they can't stop the sleep paralysis? Because this is why debates are pointless. I try to tell you, no, it's not pointless, because I'm asking you a question. I asked you a question now. So what if somebody they don't have the ability to speak? Are you telling me that they can't just like say the word in their mind and it won't work? They can't just call on Jesus in their mind and it won't work? You have to say the name, you have to say it coming out your mouth. What if you can't speak? What if you have your jaw wired shut? The power is in our name and his testimony. See, now I told you was trolling. I told you. Hold on, let me put my Uber on. I told you was trolling. I can't speak during sleep paralysis. I say it in my head and my lips don't even work. I can't speak during sleep paralysis. I say it in my head. My lips don't even work. Okay, so you say it in your head, right? So Jesus hears what's in our head, right? I talk to him in my head all day. The devil's always listening. So the devil can hear what we're saying. So the devil is all-knowing too then? So you saying the devil, Jesus, and God all have the same powers? I rebuke out loud, but I pray in silence. Well, why do you rebuke out loud if you don't necessarily have to? I mean, I just need some clarity on it. Why do you rebuke out loud if you can just can I get to the next street through here? Nah, that's like a dead end or some shit. Now, why would you rebuke him out loud if you could say it within your mind the same way if Jesus, God, and the devil all like basically can hear what you're thinking is what you're telling me? Because I need to know what you're talking about now. Because you're talking about debates are pointless and then you start laughing. Because I'm rebuking the enemy. He can't hear my thoughts. Who's the enemy? The devil? You just told me the devil is listening all the time. What are you talking about? Now I'm breaking you down. I'm starting to see you a troll. Either you a troll or I'm just like slowly breaking down the fallacy of this whole religion. There's too many holes in this argument. These things that you're saying can't be true if we're dealing with logic. You just said the devil knows everything. The devil can hear what you're thinking. Listening to my words, not in my head. So the devil can only... So you're telling me the devil, he can't be in your head. That's what you said? So you telling me the devil can't be in your head, right? Only God and Jesus could be in your head? Because the enemy can't... You said the enemy... it can't hear, he can only hear out loud, right? This is crazy. I'm about to break this shit down, buddy. I'm not even trying to go crazy with it. I'm just tired. This shit is stupid. Yo, which way should I go, actually? I'm trying to look for some more customers. Yeah, so I got you. So the devil is not in our heads. You said the devil's not in our heads. You said he's only in he can only hear our words, right? This nigga's picking up trash. What is this nigga? Idiot. I know exactly who that nigga is. He was the same nigga that walked past my car earlier and was walking mad slow and funny style. That's why I said what I said. That nigga was walking mad funny style, mad slow next to my car, and now as soon as he seen me pulling up in the car, he just bends down automatically and starts trying to pick up something off the floor. And when I drive away, I look in the rearview mirror and he stands up and keeps walking. Nigga, stop playing, bro. Y'all need to find a different way to troll all you fuckers. Get your troll gaming up. So anyway, let me pull over for a second. I got my Uber on. I'm waiting for a ride right now. But I'm like, let me get to another area because I don't like to stay in the same area too long, especially in front of a residential area like houses and shit. This is a different situation because I'm actually in front of a cemetery, which is perfect. Perfect. Jesus branded drugs. This guy is probably on drugs, will never care about Jesus because he says to be sober. Randy, did you just say this guy is probably on drugs? If Jesus tells me to be sober, then I don't rock with it because there's plants that grow from the ground that do certain things to help us. Jesus says don't get high. Why? Fuck out of here, bro. So now I can't get high because Jesus told me don't get high? There are plants that grow from this ground that do certain things that that increase your intelligence, there's vinpocetine, that if you take it, it increases the blood flow in your brain, it increases circulation in your body. There's certain plants that you take that are medicinal, but you're gonna tell me the plant that helps you to like see things a little bit differently, see things in a way that's like, oh, what if I did this? Or what if this is so outside the box? That's so crazy. You mean to tell me, Randy, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Be sober. Be sober. You can't even put weed in the same category as sober, bro. Because if you're going to do that, then you got to put caffeine. You got to put sugar in that category. Do you eat sugar, Randy? Because it really looks like it based on your profile picture. You're talking a lot about Jesus and all of that, but it looks like you eat sugar, bro. I'm just saying, bro. You're a talker. Yeah, I'm a talker. This is a YouTube channel, and I'm a fucking YouTuber. I'm supposed to talk, right? How about you look at this fucking American flag right here, and you look at this fucking American flag right there. How about that? You look at that for a second. Does caffeine get you high? Bro, caffeine does get you high. Okay, so let me ask you a question. So caffeine don't get you high? Does sugar get you high, Randy? Does sugar get you high? 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 High, high, high. Does sugar get you high? Does sugar get you high? High, high. Does sugar get you high? Sugar get you high? Does sugar get you high? Does sugar get you high, bro? When was the first time you smoked? What age? Randy, you didn't answer my question as to whether sugar was a drug. See why I don't debate? God didn't ask us to debate. He said to share a testimony. Hey, yo, bro. I'm getting angry that you keep telling me what God says. I don't agree with some of those things that says. I don't think God would tell me I shouldn't debate or think about things in logical ways. Or that I don't believe that. No, it's not deflection, Randy. What does those rainbows mean, Randy? Because you're about to get sunned. You fucking fat piece of shit. Now I'm about to fucking sun you. Dickhead. I eat lunch and took a nap. You're still talking. Yeah, because this is my fucking live stream. Randy, you better not disrespect me, bro. Because I will fucking flame you. Knowledge is given by God, not debate. Stay away from the intoxication, man. It's your own God. Intoxication of what? Knowledge is given by intoxication of what? I don't drink alcohol like you guys, okay? Knowledge is given by God, not debated, whatever. I've not had any cane sugar since 2007. That's what I'm talking about. See, Stewart is the only nigga in here that can say anything. I'm tired of you niggas, bro. Your mulattoes fucking join together, and we need to create our own fucking league or some shit, man. Weeds, man. And yo, Rose, that's where I disagree with you, bro. I believe that weed opens your mind to different possibilities. That's where we disagree, Rose. I believe that weed opens your mind in different ways. Weed has helped me. Sometimes I was high, bro, and I was playing chess, speed chess, and I've done moves and shit that I didn't even know was possible, and I got checkmates. And there's times I've done some amazing things. Not even times. I do amazing things all the time, but I use weed to open my mind and to get more like with complex thoughts and more more creative ideas. And I use them when I'm playing chess, because chess is a reflection of life, and you have to win the game of chess to win life. Like, you gotta put all your pieces in order. You gotta play accurately. Every move you make gotta be proper. You gotta know that there's enemies and there's people lined up, situated to get you. All of these things, playing chess, it's very similar to life. So when I play speed chess, it's so that I can make split decision seconds in chess, as well as split second decisions in life that are proper, because we don't even have time. We don't even have time to, did I get on the right one? I think I did. We don't even have time to get the thing to think. We only got 80 years, 80, 90 years. So if you don't figure it out in time and you don't use speed to help you figure it out faster, then you're going to be thinking slower, right? So why would I want to think slower? Wouldn't I want to play at a high speed and figure out how I can get the answers fast to shit? Oh, fuck, I think I made a mistake. I gotta go around. Yeah. But I believe that if I can use weed to play better at chess and find openings, like, oh shit, I'm playing these openings, some of these moves I'm doing is subconscious. Some of these moves I'm doing, I'm not even like thinking about them. So I'm just like, wow, okay, well, what that means is just that I gotta use my brain and find out creative ways to defeat my opponents, and weed helps me to do that. It gives me different ideas and different. I feel like it's medicine. Weed it's been proven to help like fight cancer and stuff. You telling me to not smoke weed and weed makes me feel good? Weed makes me understand things a lot faster and all of that. I don't know what type of weed you guys are smoking or what. I don't know what you guys got going on or against weed. Stop quoting verses. Talk logically. Notice how I got banned when I shared the gospel, Randy. You ain't get banned. I don't know if you got banned. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. The only thing that I said, you're a drug and you didn't even respond. You're a troll too. All of y'all are religious trolls. I'm starting to see that. You're a religious troll, bro. You coming in here trying to like, Randy a troll too. Yeah, he a troll for sure. Definitely a troll. Emily's a troll too, low key. She a troll. She ain't even listening to what the fuck's being said. We're not talking about just like blindly believing in anything. This channel is not about blindly believing what somebody tells you. Like, I don't even suggest you blindly believe in what I tell you, because I don't even tell you anything that you should believe in. You should figure the shit out on your own through careful contemplation. I'm not here telling you to believe nothing. Believe whatever you want to believe. Nobody has the right answers. Nobody knows for sure where we're going after we die, because nobody has died yet and came back to life to tell us, look, you see my corpse rotted, you see my heart turned gray, and you see like I came back to life. I started growing hair, I started getting bigger, my body came out of the ground. You see, I'm telling you guys, I went to hell. This is what we got to do. Nobody knows what happens. Emily was timed out Robloxian. And what knowledge he gave you, share with us, Rose. Look at the algorithm also knows don't talk stupid, Randy. Randy was timed out Robloxian. Damn, see, that's why I like Robloxian. Alright, Robloxian did his shit with this one. He fucking timed out Emily and he timed out Randy. Thank God, bro. Those fucking idiots. I can't even lie to you, bro. It took some time for me to fucking realize, but these guys are trolls, bro. They coming in here talking this religion shit. I start bringing facts and shit. They start saying logic has nothing to do with spirituality. What? So if logic has nothing to do with spirituality, then why are we reading a book and logically following it as law when there's no logic to spirituality? There should be no logic to reading. There should be no peace, bro. Ain't no peace, bro. Emily, stop with your bullshit. I don't even want to hear it now. I start trying to hit you with facts. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. I gotta pick up an Uber. Hey yo, telling Stuart, you are the truth, bro. I appreciate you. Popped up mad late, bro, from Nigeria. Yo, salute to you, bro. I gotta end the live. But yo, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be on in like an hour.